Erling Haaland is one of football's most promising young players today. He plays for the Norwegian national team as well as Manchester City in England. Aside from his football skills, Haaland is also noted for his luxurious lifestyle. Haaland's lifestyle is ridiculous, from his love of fancy cars to his private jet. Haaland was born in Leeds, England on July 21, 2000. His father, Erling Haaland, was a professional footballer who played for clubs such as Leeds United and Manchester City. Erling began his football career at Bryne FK in Norway, but it wasn't long before scouts from bigger clubs took notice of him. Haaland signed with Molde FK in Norway in 2017, where he made his professional debut. He rapidly established himself as a prolific goal scorer and signed with Austrian club Red Bull Salzburg in 2018. Haaland really earned a name for himself during his stint at Salzburg. In the 2019/20 season, he scored 28 goals in just 22 league appearances, including a hat-trick on his Champions League debut. Haaland joined Borussia Dortmund in January 2020 in a transaction valued roughly €20 million. He moved to Manchester City in the summer of 2022 for a cost of €60 million. He has continued to impress since then, scoring goals at an alarming rate. But it's not simply his on-field performances that have gotten him noticed. Haaland's way of living is nothing short of lavish. He is said to own several luxury vehicles, including a Lamborghini Huracan and a Rolls-Royce Wraith. He's also been spotted in a Ferrari 488 Pista and a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. In addition to these vehicles, Haaland is said to own a private plane, which he uses to go to and from games and on vacation. However, it is not only about cars and private jets. Haaland is also known to spend his money on high-end watches and fashionable clothing. He is frequently seen wearing high-end labels like Louis Vuitton, Off-White, and Balenciaga. His obsession with fancy clothing is so strong that he even donned a €2,000 tracksuit to a press conference. In addition to football, Haaland has a variety of hobbies and interests. He is a huge enthusiast of video games, notably Fortnite. On his Twitch account, which has over 60,000 followers, he has been known to stream himself playing the game. Haaland was signed by Manchester City for £51 million this summer and has already impressed with an exceptional goal tally in the league. He is frequently praised for his goal-scoring talents, as well as for possessing all of the characteristics of a modern-day center forward, such as strength, pace, and off-the-ball movement. He is also one of the world's highest-paid players, earning £375,000 per week, or £20 million per year. With that kind of revenue, it's evident that Haaland can afford to live any lifestyle he wants. He instantly set his sights on Paul Pogba's £3 million Cheshire property, which was listed for rent at £30,000 per month. The heated swimming pool, sauna, gym, and indoor football pitch make the 5-bedroom property ideal for Haaland. He spent £50,000 on a therapy chamber to help him recover between games and avoid muscle ailments that have plagued him in the past. Although Haaland's social media posts usually include photographs or videos of his on-field performances, we have seen a few views of what his home looks like. His beautiful interior decor is predominantly white, lending a sophisticated appearance to his home. The only person close to Haaland who has been seen in public is his sister. She is married with a child. Yet there is little footage or images of Haaland with another woman. It was previously said that he had 5 girlfriends, but it was later revealed that he was referring to the 5 footballs he received for his hat tricks at the time. Haaland's emphasis on his physical and mental well-being is an important aspect of his way of life. He uses special glasses that filter blue light, which aids with sleep. The Norwegian sees this as a critical aspect in boosting his on-field performance. In addition, he meditates before each game and listens to the song, Keep Dreaming. His famed lotus posture celebration derives from his pre-match daily meditation exercises. Despite having access to many exotic locales as a professional footballer, Haaland prefers to spend his vacations in his hometown of Norway, where he enjoys sawing wood or farming depending on the weather. He dislikes tattoos and has none on his body. Nonetheless, he is known to wear high-end designer clothing worth thousands of dollars. Haaland is also a self-proclaimed watch collector, with a collection that includes a Daytona 50th anniversary Rolex for over $200,000 and a GMT Master 2 Everose Gold Rolex worth $45,000. He has a love for Rolex watches, since it was revealed that he spent over £500,000 on Rolex watches as gifts for his former colleagues and staff after he left Dortmund. Haaland's impeccable fashion sense just won him an ambassadorship with expensive wristwatch Breitling. In a spectacular black and white photo shoot, the Manchester City star filmed an advertisement for one of the brand's latest timepieces and showed off his distinctive Scandinavian looks. Despite living in luxury, Haaland is always willing to help those in need. In April 2021, at the conclusion of the Champions League quarter-final match between Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund, Romanian referee Octavian Sover approached him and asked him to autograph his red and yellow cards. It was later found that the cards were auctioned off to benefit SOS Autism Bihor, a Romanian charity committed to helping autistic individuals. Given that the Leeds-born star prefers to keep a low profile, it's hardly unexpected that he's involved in a slew of other charitable endeavors. He is sought after by many corporations, sponsors, and brands in addition to having a large wage at Manchester City. As Norway's most popular footballer, the player has over 20 million Instagram followers and makes a large amount of money from his posts. Nike sponsors Haaland's boots, which he now wears, the Nike Zoom Mercurial Vapor 15. In March 2021, he was named a Samsung brand ambassador in the Nordic region to promote the company's latest Galaxy smartphone series. He is also a savvy businessman, having purchased a stake in sports tech firm Hyperis in May 2021 and serving as the company's global brand ambassador. The actual amount of money made through his sponsors and investments cannot be approximated at this time, but they are undoubtedly worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Haaland is also interested in music and is reported to be a gifted pianist. Despite his extravagant lifestyle, Haaland remains grounded and committed to his football career. He has stated in interviews that he is appreciative for the chances provided by football and is motivated to make the most of them. His passion for his sport is clear in his on-field exploits, and he has emerged as a role model for young footballers all around the world. Furthermore, Haaland's performance on the pitch and luxurious lifestyle have piqued the interest of advertisers and brands. He has sponsorship partnerships with some of the top athletic brands, including Nike and Puma. These transactions are reported to be worth millions of euros, and they have contributed to Haaland's already substantial riches. Haaland's way of living reflects the enormous pressure and criticism that comes with being a high-profile athlete. He is always in the public glare as one of the world's most gifted and sought-after footballers, and his every action is widely scrutinized and analyzed. For sportsmen like Haaland, pressure may be both a blessing and a burden. On the one hand, it can result in enormous fame and money, as well as the ability to live a lavish lifestyle. On the other hand, because athletes are expected to perform at their peak at all times, both on and off the pitch, it can cause a great deal of tension and anxiety. Haaland has been frank about the pressures he faces as a professional footballer and how he deals with them. He has stressed the significance of remaining focused and disciplined, as well as having a strong work ethic. He's also talked about how important it is to have a support system in place, including family and friends who can help him get through difficult moments. To summarize, Erling Haaland is not only one of the most brilliant and accomplished footballers of the generation, but he is also one of the wealthiest and lives a lavish lifestyle away from the pitch. He can afford to spend his £20 million a year earnings on whatever he wants, and he has not been shy about indulging in the finer things in life. From his opulent mansion to his remarkable automobile collection, Haaland has made it apparent that he enjoys the finer things in life. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Until our next meeting, I'll see you later.